talaga year after year because the best of the best are here. At sabi ko,
Oh! He wants the crowd to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Some theatrics, some mad props.
Play, Jodel Fuentes.
There you go.
For the win! Oh my!
We have a new champion this year.
For the South All-Stars!
DJ Sumugot, the bump and the finish. Jumper is good. Lamar.
Basket and one. Yeah, 6 points back. Laan knocks down the 3. Steal. Young Bing, look out. William Bing throws it down. Laddie sees a gap and throws it down. Early down. Mike Bennett with a hammer. Jadel for 3.
Two teams looking to climb the standings meet in this pivotal showdown. We are live from the rainy Villar Coliseum, and this is the 8th season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Meycauayan Marilao coming off that incredible comeback victory. They will take on JC Recto, who is slowly settling in his role with the Mindoro Tamaraos. But they will have to fend off Spicy Sean Argente, who spearheaded the fight back of the Gems in their latest victory. Yan po ang tampok sa ating second game. Mindoro Tamaraos taking on the Meycauayan Marilao Gems. Magandang hapon po mga kaliga. Ken Pangilinan kasama si Coach Juan Banal. Coach Juan, Mindoro looking to get out of the play-in while Meycauayan, halos lahat ng mga teams in the north target yung number 4 spot.
Yeah, and everybody's trying to gun for a good positioning in dun sa standing nila both teams. But again, itong mga to, madami pang pwedeng mangyari. So win what you can as much as you can before you even face top-tier teams. And so that's the goal of both teams. Isa sa kanila dito, obviously matatalo. But the positioning is crucial, which will lead you to your next ballgame.
Patiin natin yung mga nanonood sa atin live on our official MPBL YouTube channel, on Tap Sports and Solar Sports. Sali natin sa usapan ng ating courtside reporter, Miss Daphne Cristobal. Daphne, anong balita dyan?
Hi, Ken and Coach Juan. There's this sense of exhaustion na nararamdaman na ni Coach Edgar para sa panig ng Mindoro Tamaraos. Specifically for his veterans, kaya naman na-alarma na siya. Kailangan na daw talaga mag-step up ng players niya, especially with JC Recto. Meanwhile, for Coach Tantan Banal naman, meron siyang standards or goals na binibigay para sa kanyang koponan. We know that they've been playing 4 games. Ito yung magiging 5th game nila this July. So they really want na tatlo yung maging panalo nila. So this will determine kung makukuha ba nila yun or ma-achieve ba nila yung goal na yun. Balik mo na sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. Very busy month for Meycauayan, but they take on Mindoro with a lot of experience. Tignan natin yung ating team standings, Coach Juan, because unahin natin yung North Division. Pinag-uusapan natin ang dami nag-aagawan para sa number 4 spot na currently hawak ngayon ng Ilagan Isabela.
Correct. And they're just 2 games behind you. Ilagan is just 12 wins. Samantala to Meycauayan is 10. So if they win this game, they're just they're just 1 win away from securing or at least competing for that 4th spot. So like sinabi natin, yung middle of the pack na yan, medyo talaga madikit yan and anything can still happen. It's either you get pushed down or move up.
Samantala, Mindoro sitting at 8th place but not far behind from that number 6 spot na hinahawakan ngayon na Rizal.
Again, 3 games behind itong Mindoro. Medyo nakakapit sila gamit ng kuko nila kasi nga itong play-in spot, yan yung gusto mong iwasan kasi bugbog ka na bago pumasok ng playoffs. So again, anything can still happen. They're just 3 games away and if they can win that and use this win to snowball, then they will have an opportunity to settle for a higher standing.
And for Mindoro, their 40-year-old wonder, Bambam Gamalinda, he's been their leading scorer for almost the entire tournament against the defending champions. He was their top scorer with 19 points.
And he's been steady and giving him and surrounding him with the right system and right coach, and then the players trust him. Bambam Gamalinda doesn't have to do a lot of heavy lifting, just the right number to push his team to that victory.
Tignan natin kung makabawi sila laban dito sa Meycauayan Marilao, who is featuring their MPBL Player of the Week. How about this performance by Sean Argente? That big free to give them the lead, similar to that shot he had that game-winning basket against Pasay, and he has had a stellar last couple of games, including this one, a career high against Pasig City.
Again, despite that amazing stat line, for me, it's how clutch he is. How he's willing to take those big shots. Remember, they were down 16 points, and yet they still found a way to win. That 30-point output was definitely something that we can still continuously expect from him.
Alright, Mindoro versus Meycauayan Marilao in our second game. Punta na natin si Richard Tampos, who is now introducing our starters.
Here's the starting unit for Mindoro Tamaraos. Point guard number 0, Aaron Heruta. Forward number 31, Josh Flores. Also at forward number 27, Jonas Tibayan. Playing center number 22, Marion Magat. And at 2 guard number 17, Joseph Sedorifa. They are led by Egay Macaraya, assistant coaches Bong Ramos, Melo Banwa, Gab Malyari, and JC Libunao. Team managers Sandra Norte and Benji Chudoro. Team owner is Paula Oriental Mindoro, Mayor Jennifer Ina Alegre Cruz. The starters for Meycauayan Marilao Gems. At guard number 17, Arvin Emeterio. Playing center number 15, Flex Apreco. Point guard number 0, MJ De La Bergen. Forward number 5, Josh Giab. Also at forward, the Apollo 14, Jason Apolonio. The head coach is Jonathan Banal, assisted by Dexter Rosales, Ice Banal, Nate Santos, Ian Garatay, and Francis Amores. Team manager, Kaiser Galvez. The team owners, Ayas Saicon and
Starting
Marilao
five brought to you by
Mayor.
Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Mindoro Tamaraos Parade, Aaron Neruta, Joseph Sedorifa, Marion Magat, Jonas Tibayan, and Joshua Flores. Para sa Meycauayan Marilao Gems, the backcourt of Arvin Emeterio and MJ De La Vergen. Up front are Felix Aprecu, Jason Apolonio, and Josh Giab. Game officials, Seb Pingol, EJ Carase, Bernard Paria. Fourth referee is Brian Ramirez. And the tip won by the guys in white, Mindoro.
Again, a lot of veterans on the lineup of Mindoro. They're just hoping that because of this long season, hindi sila magbayad. But Sedorifa just drains that. He is known to be one of those gunners para dito sa Mindoro.
Swak na swak yung kanyang dress sa pagkakataon na yun. Emeterio trapped in the corner. Bounce pass to Josh Giab. Meycauayan in pink. Apolonio kicks it out. Josh Giab for 3. Nice answer to counter that 3 earlier by Sedorifa.
Ball movement good. Again, mahilig sa drive and kick itong Meycauayan. So expect a lot of those kinds of plays. And that ball pressure has led to a turnover. Let's see if they can convert.
MJ open free, book it. And this is where Meycauayan is at their best.
If you look at on paper itong lineup ng Meycauayan, not too many big names, but you can see a lot of heart. Take a look at this ball pressure, trying to take this fight to the veterans.
Sorry, the other one was just a long 2. So this is just a 2-point ball game for the Gems. Sedorifa, the free, no good. Rebound, ending up with Jason Apolonio. So their top 2 scorers, Sean Argente, AJ Miranda, not starting this ball game. That just goes to show you the trust that Coach Tantan Banal has in this lineup. Aaron Neruta, siya magbababa. Flores, elbow jumper, pops out. Emeterio, nakuha yung rebound.
You gotta like how itong Meycauayan is trying to push the ball. Like I said, they're bringing the fight to a much veteran team in Mindoro. Kasi pag nakaporma na itong Mindoro at nakasettle down sila and they take control of the game, it's very difficult, especially if you got guys like Bam Bam Gamalinda coming off the bench. So you can sense even the bench activity ng Meycauayan, ramdam na ramdam ng 5 na naglalaro sa sahig.
Apolonio at the line. Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community. Jason Apolonio, third leading scorer for Meycauayan Marilao, gives them that size at that wing spot. Could play actually 3 positions, 2, 3, or 4. Could shoot that ball from the outside. More than 2 minutes gone by. The Gems with a 7-0 run. Sedorifa attacks, forcing it up. Got it back. Sticking with it. And scores the first 5 points for Mindoro.
Again, that forces itong mga big men ng Meycauayan who's been securing that rebound to stick to their big man if yung guardia ng Mindoro ang dumadrive at nakakuha ng rebound.
Dangerous pass. Apolonio shoots over Josh Flores. Rebound nakuha ni Aaron Heruta. Nagmamadali si Heruta. Locates Tibayan up top.
So Sedorifa has been the focal point in the offense.
Magat. Pasa kay Heruta. 9 seconds on their shot clock. To the post they go. Marion Magat, turnaround jumper. De La Virgen secures the miss.
That's rebounding over a much taller matchup. These are the turnovers that if you're Meycauayan, you want to avoid because itong Mindoro will come running.
Tibayan, no. Magat, yes. Sumagot agad ang Mindoro with 4 straight points.
And because Meycauayan loves pressuring the ball, the last thing that you want to happen is it resulting to also a turnover that you'll commit. Kasi nakakapagod yun. Pe-pressure ka tapos magto-turnover ka. And Mindoro, being a veteran team, can capitalize on that.
Apreku off balance.
That's the second shot attempt of Meycauayan that you were hoping not to take. Again, it's the offense is a little bit rusty to start this ball game.
Tibayan. Pumalog palabas yung kanyang tres. De La Virgen to Emeterio. Puts it up. No good. Giab, the offensive rebound. Backing down, Marion Magat. Nasundot. Sedorifa bouncing it off Josh Giab, giving them the possession.
And immediately, Coach Stanton inserting now his main scorer. They've had, 3-4 attempts and missing badly and not the shots that you want to take. So you need to bring in Argente to kind of spark that offense one more time.
Nice entry pass sa loob ng ibabaw si Marion Magat.
And that's a matchup that they can capitalize on. The height advantage of Marion Magat against Felix Apreku. Pwede nilang gatasan yan.
Apolonio sa bandang kanan. Pinasahan si Sean Argente. De La Virgen. Apreku with the basketball. Back to MJ. Shoots over his defender and scores.
Again, that's a crucial basket. Higit pa naman ang laban natin ngayon. Dahil tayo sa 9 points.
Third deadlock of the ball game so far. Heruta's pass before it was stolen away. There was a foul whistled on Meycauayan. Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
You can sense that Meycauayan is leaning on their defensive pressure to see and use that as a competitive edge against this Mindoro lineup. Take a look at that. Again, those passing lanes, not so clear para dito sa Mindoro because of the active hands of Meycauayan. Force a turnover.
JC Recto entering the ball game, former Mapua Cardinal. Brian Heruela nasa loob na din. Sa panik naman ng Meycauayan, AJ Miranda. LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Si Recto will be playing a crucial role in the team because nga he buys them time because it's a long season. He has to be active offensively para hindi lahat nakasalalay din sa mga veterano nila na katulad ni Sedurifa at ni Bambam Gamalinda.
He has noticeably trimmed down to si JC Recto since the start of the season. And that's gonna be a fun matchup between him and Ajem. Nagtapat na rin yan sa NCAA. Sedurifa sa ilalim, Marion Magat in traffic, pass to the outside, corner pocket free, Kapos galing kay Tibayan, Heruela, shot fake, did not get it off in time.
Tough break. Just a split second delayed. Could have been a good bailout three. Again, Meycauayan forcing itong Mindoro to take the last second shot.
Pasturan, Serrano, Apreco, Miranda, and Argente. Ajem off the dribble, kicks it out to Apreco. Naghanap na papasaan, Argente for free, no good. Ball batted around, it ends up with Pasturan. Miranda forcing up the shot over JC Recto, makes it anyway.
And 4 points now in the ball game. Well contested shot, big basket.
That was exceptional defense already by Recto, but
And you can sense Mindoro is playing to the pace of nadadala sila dun sa ball pressure at speed ng Meycauayan. Pinagpag lang.
buhawi naman si JC Recto. Bagsak lang dun si Jimboy Pasturan. 13-11. Gems up by 2.
Mindoro just doing a good job scoring high percentage baskets from the paint. Good effort there by Recto.
Leaving 10 seconds sa shot clock ng Meycauayan. They would have to inbound it on the backcourt. Kanyal comes in for Felix Apreco.
I do expect Ken, a lot of quick substitutions sa Meycauayan because nakakapagod yung pressure on ball defense nila.
Ajem shoots over Recto again. This time, can't convert. Heruela to Gamalinda. Apasible against Miles Kanyal. Face-up jumper by John. Argente secures the miss for Meycauayan. Sean running into traffic. Before the shot, a foul against Mindoro.
One of the key elements dito para sa Meycauayan is good spacing and Argente there trying to push the ball. Unfortunately, the defense of Mindoro was already waiting in the shaded area. But he'll try to get those baskets in the harder way of shooting 2 free throws.
2 free throws pala, act of shooting. Argente. Nag-test yung kanya unang free throw. Had a stretch where he got injured against Bataan. Nag-iinit na siya nun but medyo slow yung pagbalik niya. But man, those last couple of games against Pasay and then the last time out against Pasig City, those were 2 big wins for Meycauayan considering makakadikit nila yan, yung Pasig City and Pasay and the team standings in the north.
Yeah, like I said, if you take a look at the lineup of Meycauayan, not too many big names, right? That you'd probably from the onset. But take a look at that. Oh, sorry, miss there. That was a wide open layup that was botched. But the pressure defense.
Clobbered was Apasible.
Mindoro is having to bleed for every attempt.
Tatawagan ng foul si Jeric Serrano. Pasible, one of their acquisitions during the window. This free throw brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Pasible hits the first. Pasok din yung pangalawa. Tabla na naman tayo, 13-all. Wala nang 2 minuto na lalabi sa ating unang quarter. Argente, lost control.
It's gonna be a loose ball foul on De La Cruz.
Uy, sayang yun.
Yep. But you gotta appreciate also itong mga players ng Meycauayan. They're just trying to out-hustle their opponents. And Mindoro has to take control of the pace one more time. They have the upper hand when it comes to players, key players that can score and create.
Argente misses the free.
Goal of Haruela will be big in this ball game. Let's see how he will dictate and call the shots for his team.
De La Cruz to Apasible. Pass to Haruela. 3-point shot. Gamalinda. Wala. Recto comes in. Grabs the offensive rebound. And a foul will be called on Meycauayan Marilao.
Very crucial. Yung Meycauayan, kaya naman yan na nakakadikit dito sa Mindoro is because they're able to control that defensive board, being able to box out whenever itong Mindoro takes a bad shot. But in that case, Bam Bam Gamalinda just missed his open 3-point attempt.
De La Cruz naghanap ng papasahan. Muntik pang mawala. Good recovery by Mindoro. JV, cross court. Recto, steps back. 3-point shot is good.
Good cross court pass. Recto naman, 5 points na sa ball game.
Labang na ang Mindoro, 16-13. Their first lead since it was 3-0 earlier. Pastoran, libreng-libre, wala. Bumagsak si Haruela at si Kanyal. And Haruela,
Didn't need anyone to...
a little upset though. Because he was the one who was called for the foul. And nabanat sa ilalim. Kanyal's free throw is short. Miles Kanyal also acquired during the window. Galing yan ng Basilan. (16-14). 35.3 seconds left. Nagbaba ng bola si Haruela. Gamalinda. To De La Cruz. At the post. Now it's Gamalinda up and under. What a crafty play from Bam Bam.
That's how steady ito si Bam Bam Gamalinda. If they can get him closer to the basket and then get his, footwork in and get the job done, Bam Bam will definitely deliver. But that is just a tough play after that basket. Again, yung landing zone overextend itong si Bam Bam, and he knew it the moment the foul was called.
Mabigat yan kasi momentum nasa kanila na eh.
Take a look at that. Bam Bam Gamalinda trying to follow in that baseline cut. And when he ended up in the corner, nag-overextend yung momentum niya. So let's see, the referee's reviewing this.
Just 2.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And Mindoro doing a good job of catching up after trailing for the most part here in this period. Mindoro at 8th place in the South, so a win here could boost their chances of getting into that number 6 spot. Rizal kalaban ng Jensan later on this week on Wednesday. That's going to be a big game for both of those teams. And sportsman-like foul. Tama ba? Teka. Tinitingnan din nila kung
3 points ang So it's just going to be a 2-point play.
2-point field goal attempts.
Oh, correct. So
Dalawang
free throws.
free
Tama.
throws.
Free throws.
Apolonio, former MPBL champion. With Pampanga. Pasok pa kayong free throws. So potential for 5-point swing for Meycauayan. They could tie or take the lead in this final possession of the quarter. Miranda expect to get the pass back, pero si Kanyal, siya na yung tumira.
Pass back dapat yata yun.
Oh. Pero nakita niya siguro mahirap ibalik doon kay AJ Miranda. But a quarter where Sedorifa got things going early for Mindoro, especially where they're trying to play catch-up. But credit the defense of Meycauayan here. Lalo nung pagsisimula ng ating quarter, Coach Juan.
Right. There were a lot of opportunities itong Mindoro na pwede nang bumitaw, but because of the pesky defense of Meycauayan, but Recto has been that spark para dito sa Mindoro, bringing in crucial baskets, much needed. Take the lead.
18-16, Mindoro up by 2.
Tayo nyo kami at babalik kami sa August 8 sa The Capital Arena, Ilagan, Isabela.
Also, to everybody in the MPBL community, please watch Rizal versus Pasay, 5 p.m. and Meycauayan versus Ilagan on the main game at 7 p.m. Hope to see you guys there.
See you there.
The Cowboys return to Ilagan on August 8, Saturday at the Capital Arena in Ilagan, Isabela. Roughly 2 weeks from now. Kita-kita po tayo dyan, mga kaliga. Gandang mga laban, no? Rizal versus Pasay. Meycauayan, who is playing now, they will take on Ilagan there. Sunod-sunod yung mga laban ng Meycauayan where possible implications to their fate in the north. We have Commissioner Emerson Oreta with Rudy Distrito. Second quarter underway. And Sean Arrente blows the layup.
Sorry, missed there. That was a wide open lane after that blow by.
Pass inside by Gamalinda. Bumagsak si John Apasible.
But unselfish play there. Again, Bambam Gamalinda has that capacity to create and attract the defense. So far, with the way he's been playing, he's a steady source of points and offense for Mindoro.
MANNY Pay, the digital wallet built for the community.
And free throws for both teams actually is being a problem. Meycauayan though has missed 4, I think, free throws. Itong Mindoro is 2 out of 3.
Apasible, swak yung pangalawa. The Gems have AJ Miranda, G-Boy Pasturan, Sean Arrente, Jason Apolonio, and Miles Kanyal. Heavy pressure applied. Heruela tried to steal it away from Miranda. Now he attacks AJ Mintes. Running start. Bounce pass by Recto to De La Cruz. Back to Recto, back to De La Cruz. Nice give and go from both.
Textbook, fast break, unselfish para dito sa Mindoro. And they are now fighting back against Meycauayan's defense. They said if you can pressure, we can do the exact same thing. And that has led to that fast break.
Meycauayan having trouble generating offense. Gamalinda all over Apolonio. Now he shoots. No good.
Oh,
nakuha ni Heruela.
they don't have the numbers. Let's see what they're gonna do.
De La Cruz. Back to Heruela. Wants a screen. Apasible will provide. Nawala kay Heruelo yung bola. Tatakbo dito ang Meycauayan. Miranda sumugod. Off the glass and in. Plus the foul.
Miranda has been aggressive downhill. Kanina lang nagbiminti sa layup, but this time around gets that end one play.
Fast Break Game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. AJ Miranda facing off against the very first team he was in here in the MPBL. Papasok sa loob si JJ Caspe. AJ Miranda played with Mindoro back in Season 5. Pasok yung kanyang free throw. 21-19 is our score. Coach Egay Macaraya, who piloted CEU to their very first championship. Kung di yung nagkakamali sa na-ASCO, you know.
So Miranda now with 7 points in the ballgame, leading all scorers, in fact. Cedurifa is back. He also led the team of Mindoro. Start the game. Oh, another steal.
Not a good pass. Miranda sets up Apolonio. Just like that, we are tied at 21 apiece.
That's how scary itong Meycauayan can get when they're pressuring on ball.
Steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker, unstoppable sound, ultimate power. Off that steal by Pasturan, Miranda connecting with Apolonio. A minute and a half gone by in the second quarter. 21 apiece.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sikreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Kanina lamang na ang Mindoro ng 5. Humabol ulit ang Meycauayan. It's been a game of spurts. Meycauayan had that lead earlier in the first quarter. Hinabol ng Mindoro. Vince Tolentino in street clothes. Just want to say hi to Gianna Lianes. Guys in white having trouble inbounding the basketball. Heruta.
Delaying the game. They're gonna call that foul. Sayang yung pressure nila, but they're trying to delay the game para makaset up. Kasi nga, one of the strengths ng Mindoro is really setting up in that deliberate basketball.
Player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Those two guys playing hot potato. JV De La Cruz and JC Recto.
Take a look at how itong Mindoro, very methodical with their execution. So if you're Meycauayan, you want to pressure, make sure that they don't get set up.
Sa poste, Cedurifa. Shoots over Robbie Naive. Gugulong palabas. Bola nasundot sa likod ni Caspe. Blocked by Apolonio. Back the other way, Pasturan. To Apolonio. Pass to AJ Miranda. Wants a clear out against Bam Bam Gamalinda. Miranda drives.
He knows exactly what to do with that ball the moment he asked for that clear out and then had to have a pass back. Para lang may buwelo siya downhill against Bam Bam Gamalinda. He knew that his advantage was his first quick step. And indeed, yun na nga naging nangyari. He's in the free throw line trying to earn 2 points from there.
Coach Egay Macaraya just got teed up.
They're asking for equality in calling those fouls, those bumps.
Ang sinasabi niya dun sa kabila parang similar din yung nangyari kay JJ Caspe. Remember that play where he was off balance
Technical free throw. Jason Apolonio.
So Apolonio at the stripe hits the free throw.
Doing a good job in making those shots from the free throw line. Bologna has, I think, 7 points in the ball game.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. AJ misses his first. Has had his struggles from the line. Coach Tantan Banal. This is, if I'm not mistaken, his third head coaching stint in the MPBL. His first one was with Rizal. And then
Abra.
with Abra. And now with Meycauayan.
Miranda has 8 points now in the ball game. See another full court pressure.
Heruta. Siya magbababa ng bola. Outlet to Caspe.
Oh, yun, pag yun. Hindi pa natawagan ng foul yun.
Rinig na rinig eh.
Number 4, AJ Miranda, second.
Miranda, pangalawa na niya yan. JJ Caspe. He had the highest point total in a single game last season with 46 points when he was with Imos. Against Marikina, extreme ang subok at kumpletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Pag tinignan mo kasi ng lineup ng Mindoro, madami silang mga ganyang capable players. So itong Meycauayan cannot slow down the game and stop the ball pressure. That's the only advantage that they have. Every time pinipressure nila kasi nadidisrupt yung opensa ng Mindoro because pag ito nag-settle down ng Mindoro at nakuha nila yung bearing nila. A lot of capable players.
Ajem dribbles left, passes it to the outside. Naive on target from the corner for free.
Good find by Miranda. Again, a lot of ball movements, a lot of drive and kick para dito sa Meycauayan. They are very active in 5 seconds. They have forced another turnover with that full court denial.
3-point shot brought to you by the Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers.
That's the 6th turnover of Mindoro thanks to that defense of Meycauayan.
Assistant coach Bong Ramos for a sportsman-like.
Coach Bong Ramos naman ang tinawagan ng technical foul. Mayora Jennifer Ina Alegre Cruz also not happy with how these calls are being made. Apolonio Mintis.
Kind of sense na even the coaching staff ng Mindoro nararamdaman yung pressure defense ng Meycauayan kahit hindi sila yung binabantayan ng player nila yung binabantayan, but ramdam na ramdam ng coaching staff.
Miranda's pass broken up. Meycauayan in the midst of a 10-2 run. Caspe sees a free lane but blows the layup. Naive sumalaksak. Miranda bumuelo. Layup malakas. Magat nakuha yung rebound. Heruta to Gamalinda. Makes a quick move. Draws a foul on Apolonio.
That's a smart play. Get the ball to the hands of Bam Bam Gamalinda. Porsyento sa porsyento. Bam Bam can get you those points.
That is the 14th foul for Meycauayan.
Rente returns for Meycauayan. Bam Bam catch and shoot. Open look. Lista mo na yan. 5 points for Bam Bam. Apreco to Robbie Naive.
Oh, good
Off the
move.
bounce. Sent back to the friend zone by Marion Magat. But immediately helps him get up. Nice show of sportsmanship there.
Yung defense ni Marion Magat sa paint, medyo hindi lang nare-recognize, but he's a good rim protector. He's athletic and long.
Miranda, one-hander. Sorry, that was Argente. Patrick Ramos, short. Apolonio, nawala sa kanya yung bola, but able to stick with it. And he will score.
Apolonio and Apreku have been battling in the boards, getting them those second chances.
Small ball lineup nga itong Meycauayan eh.
Parang wala silang choice.
Actually, given the front line they have. No?
Correct. That's kind of like what they have.
Lalo, wala pa si Vince Tolentino.
And even Vince is not like your typical center na,
right,
is towering. And so that category should be something that Mindoro can capitalize. And we can see that points is a pain.
JJ Caspe willing that one in. At si Argente matatawagan ng foul.
So look at this replay one more time. Caspe just very patient. Creating enough space, scoring in the paint. That's their 14th point in the shaded area for Mindoro.
Let's check in with Daphne Cristobal.
A decade ago, Coach Bong Ramos of Mindoro handled Coach Tan Banal in Cebuana for D-League, sharing he is not surprised that Coach Tan became a coach with how clever he was when he was still playing. In Coach Tan's POV naman, he was given the chance to play in Indonesia and Malaysia, and those experiences really helped him, all thanks to Coach Bong, not just giving him that exposure but also some life learnings he carries all along. Let's talk about this later on after this timeout.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Babawi, finally a jam. A slam dunk by Rodel Gravera. Behind the back is good to Mike Calisan.
Hernandez, oh my. First the Lata on the cut through the middle, gets a slam. Amar, middle, straight line and in for Orlando Amar. Judel, for three. Straight line and in.
Magandang bakbakan San Juan kontra Quezon this Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Phil Oil Center. Kita-its po tayo dyan mga kaliga. That's gonna be the last game also of Jerry Abadiano before he heads overseas for a KBL stint. But back in this ball game where Mindoro holds a 1-point lead over Meycauayan. Robby Naive, cut backdoor by Ramos. Argente, walang alinlangan. His free off. Cedorifa, the pitch ahead. Caspe, the catch, and the finish.
That's good, but again, Argente struggling in this ball game. Caspe has come alive in the second quarter. 7 points in the ball game. Let's see how they're gonna try to get Argente going because they much need his scoring ability.
Halfway point of the second quarter.
Heruela that's his cup of tea, right? Like playing good pressure defense, resulting to a steal.
What a pass by Cedorifa though. At si Caspe tumapos sa kabila para sa Mindoro. Meycauayan in penalty, so free throws for Brian Heruela. And you talked about this, start of the quarter, Kasi nung first quarter, it was Meycauayan doing the heavy pressure, on-ball pressure. Ganun din ang ginagawa ngayon ng Mindoro up until this point here in the second period.
Yun lang, ang hirap dito kasi sa Mindoro dahil veterano sila. Hindi pwede magkamali masyado yung Meycauayan. 1-2 mistakes, pero yung consecutive mistakes and then not able to convert and score. Talagang lalamangan ka at hihiwalayan ka ng Mindoro.
12-2 run by Mindoro. Argente forcing up the free, puts it in, plus the foul.
They badly needed Argente to start catching fire. That play had handoff and end one from the 3. Well set up play there by Meycauayan.
May balita tayo kay Daphne.
In big moments, they go to Sean Argente for the Meycauayan Marilao Gems, where Sean admits there's a little pressure that he is slowly embracing. As a rookie, akala niya nga raw dati kila A-Gem, kila MJ, but he is so grateful to have Coach Dan entrusting a young talent like him. Aside from that goal to win 3 of 5 games at the end of July, another goal to accomplish for them is to at least finish 4th or 5th spot at the end of the elimination round. It's always better to play with a goal in mind, as stated by Coach Dan, so that they still have a lot of things to work on at para lahat daw sila ay gumalaw din sa iisang pahina. Ken and Coach Juan.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. Yung 4 and 5 spot kasi, maliban sa, well, yung number 4,
Home court, eh,
home
diba?
court sa first round. Pero kahit number 5 ka kasi, iiwas ka dun sa
Correct.
top 3 teams eh. At least in the first round.
That's right.
Because obviously, just by judging the win-loss records all across the North, yung top 3 teams na yan, Abra, Caloocan, and San Juan, just head above shoulders from the rest of the field.
Yeah, and if you look at their lineup, sinabi naman natin when it's a long season, you want a deeper lineup, diba? You want big names that can sustain you all season long. Ang problema kasi dito sa top 3 is malalim na nga yung bench nila, diba? 10, pero superstars pa yung nandun. So, you know, there are some teams here na nasa gitna ng pack na they've got good 4 or 5 players na talagang A-lister, but then they don't have the bench to support it. So avoiding playing against them in the playoffs can prolong your second round or third round.
Heruela whips it to Sedurifa. That shot challenged well by Apreku. Argente, nagkabanggaan sila ni Caspe. Sean, one-hander, all net.
That's how you bounce back. He's got now 15 points. 6 points in the ball game. But that's what we've been waiting for. We needed them to heat up because wala nang ibang pinagkukuhanan ng puntos lalo dito sa 5 na nasa sahig ng Meycauayan. Unfortunately, Argente giving up that foul even if they are now in the penalty. So they're going to be giving up 2 free throws. But take a look at this replay one more time. That pull-up floater for that fast break attack by Meycauayan.
Argente, second foul. Caspe, perfect from the line.
8 points. Pero Ken, nakita natin, naidlap na tumingin lang tayo ng konti sa floor. Pagbalik natin, dikit na naman yung laban. Kanina, 6 na yung lamang ng Mindoro.
Kaya nga eh.
Yun ang nakakatakot dito sa Meycauayan. Hindi ka pwede mag-relax. In their previous game, down nga sila ng 16.
Yeah.
Nanalo pa ng 5 points.
And that 16-point lead, ano na lang yun eh. Halos wala nang 3 minuto eh. Remaining in the 4th quarter. JJ Caspe just got called for an unsportsmanlike foul. Actually, silang dalawa ni Argente, they've been going at it for quite some time already.
And Casper sending a message, right? Ikaw yung nag-iinit ngayon. You're the main gunner. Hindi ka makakadiretso ng cut ng basta-basta. And it's just a check foul, you know, like just sending a message. It's not gonna be easy from here on in. So let's see what the referees are gonna call.
It is an unsportsmanlike foul for excessive hard contact.
Unsportsmanlike foul on number 12, JJ Caspe.
We'll see it here on a replay.
So he raised his
okay.
arm. Yeah.
Good eye, Coach Juan. I was looking at the bump. But
Usually yung mga ganun kasi, pagka masikip, pwede makakalusot. Pero pagka kayo lang yung nasa ibabaw, talagang kitang-kita yun.
Oo nga. Pag kumari sa shaded area, pwede
Hindi
yun.
lang referee makakakita nun siguro lahat eh. So, pag sa loob masikip at ginawa mo yun, baka makalusot pa eh. Pero yung gwadya na, kumakat from the opposite weak side, tas lahat ng tao nakatingin, medyo huling-huli yun.
Argente, as lethal as he is from free, he is just 2 out of 5 from the free throw line today, getting a split. Pero isa na lang ang alabang ng Mindoro, 36-35.
Ito yung ayaw mong mangyari kung ikaw yung Mindoro, na mag-init to si Argente. And you know already he has the capability to score in bunches. And so, kind of new, medyo nagkano siya doon, naging na-attach siya doon. Play was exactly set up for him, but good on Mindoro to make that stop.
Jonas Tibayan. Turnovers, di halos nagkakalayo. 6. Mindoro, 5. Laban sa Meycauayan Marilao. Magat, mintis yung 3. Magkakataon na makalabang para sa Meycauayan Marilao. Argente pass to Robbie Naive. Quick catch and shoot. Short. Magat towers in for the rebound. Magat off the bounce. Tough finish against Felix Apreco.
That's hard because I thought papagpagin niya to si Apreco, but he was just there. And kailangan pang bumali sa layup doon si Marion Magat.
Naive. Recto in front of him. Apreco, naghanap ng papasahan na kay Argente. Tumira sa 3. Yes!
How is he able to make those shots? 10 points in the ball game.
Couple of those on the move, drifting to the left.
Talk about kumpiyansa kung kumpiyansa.
Saka parang na-master na rin yan eh. Heruela sumagot din sa kabila with a free of his own.
That's a good answer back. 6 points in the ball game.
Wala nang 2 minuto ang nalalabi dito sa ating second period. We have a good one here.
Take a look at this very short lineup of Meycauayan.
De La Vergen maintains his dribble. Now he picks it up. At yun na, muntikan ng maagaw. Tuluyan na nga naging, mananatili ang possession sa Meycauayan.
Ruela just standing his ground against Apreco. Much taller Apreco.
Apolonio and Miranda make their returns. Mas malaki ng bahagya ngayon ang Meycauayan.
And itong tandem ni Miranda at ni Apolonio yung magiging source ng puntos para dito sa Meycauayan.
Miranda's free. Straight but off. Magat, dami ng rebound para sa Mindoro. Ruela. Dorifa. Recto on the left side. Backing down Miranda.
Kanina pa tong matchup na to.
And you like that JC Recto is making AJ Miranda work on the other side of the floor.
And that's tough because Miranda has been scoring para dito sa Meycauayan, but if he's forced to play physical defense again, a much heavier Recto, that will eventually affect his offense. Dahil mapapagod siya sa kakadepensa at kakabangga nito ni Recto, malamang sa malamang maapektuhan yung opensa niya.
I don't know, Coach Juan, if you'll agree with me on this, but JC Recto probably on the roster, the guy with the most upside, but pinakamalaking key para sa kanya, I really feel like, is his decision-making. Kasi all-around player, could play multiple positions, and the growth, probably his growth, could really determine their fate kung gaano kalalim yung mapupunta ng Mindoro in this season. We have a timeout, 1 minute and 18 left in the second quarter.
Inaabangan talaga year after year because the best of the best are here. At sabi ko,
He wants the crowd to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Some theatrics, some mad prop.
Play, Jodel Fuentes.
There you go.
For the win! Oh my!
We have a new champion this year.
For the South All-Stars!
August 29, magkita-kita po tayo dyan sa Inares Center, Montalban for the All-Star festivities, All-Star Executive Game, 3-point shootout, slam dunk contest, one-on-one invitational challenge at ang MPBL All-Star Game. Magsisimula po ang lahat sa ganap na 3 o'clock ng hapon. 5-point lead by Mindoro. 78 seconds left in the first half. Palitan lang halos ng lamang. Nakauna yung Meycauayan. Bumawi yung Mindoro. Sumagot din yung Meycauayan. Pero ngayon, Tamaraws, sila ang lamang. Miranda and Recto. This has been a fun matchup. Apolonio popping up for the free. Apreku relentless on the boards but can't finish. Tibayan finally secures it for Mindoro. Wala nang 1 minuto ang natitira dito sa ating second period.
Marian Magat has been wanting this.
Wala.
And Apreku just a stare down after that block.
MJ Televerhen, matulis yung 3.
Hindi pa rin tapos to si Apreku tsaka si Magat. No? Dead ball na. Meron pa rin unfinished business.
Sa si Apreku, meron niyang meron niyang TikTok pati Facebook page eh. Talagang dire-relish niya na meron siyang mga kabanggaan sa ilalim. AJ Miranda flips it up, no good. But he got pushed. 2 free throws coming up for AJ.
And if you're a basketball fan, you're gonna appreciate itong matchup ni Recto tsaka ni Miranda.
AJ Miranda, Jose Rizal University standout, makes good on his first free throw.
9 points in the ball game.
And medyo nag-evolve na rin tong playstyle ng Meycauayan because nung start, also in the preseason, there was an over-reliance on AJ Miranda to create. Pero ngayon, and ito naman yung vision ni Coach Tantan that spread out offense for them and giving other opportunities to shine. We'll talk more about that. We have a timeout on the floor with 25.4 seconds left in the first half.
Finally a jam. A slam dunk by Odel Gravera. Behind the back is good to Meycauayan.
First, the Lata on the cut through the middle gets a slam. Far middle, straight line and in for Orlan Wamar. Fidel for 3. Straight line and in.
Quezon versus San Juan on Thursday, July 30. Magkita-ita po tayo dyan mga kaliga sa Phil Oil Center. Intriguing matchup between 2 of the top teams in the league. Quezon just 2 losses. San Juan, their only loss came at the hands of Rizal. Quezon already had a win against Caloocan, showing us that they're still one of the elite teams in our league. 2 mid-tier teams going at it in this game. Mindoro and Meycauayan. Naagaw ang bola. 3-on-1 fast break. Televerhen leaning in and hits the jumper.
Yeah, we're seeing another full court pressure. That forced another turnover. 7 points in the ball game for Televerhen.
Kamalinda for 3. Short. Still
1.7 seconds still remaining on the clock and they're just down by 1 point. May chance pa dito yung Meycauayan.
Ramos.
That was a good full court pressure off that timeout.
Pass to Miranda, the heave from half court, almost. Good attempt. And the first half comes to a close. Mindoro holding this 1-point lead over Meycauayan Marilao, 43-42.
You're still watching the 8th season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Daphne Cristobal, and for our halftime interview, we're joined by the team owner of Mindoro Tamaraos, Mayora Ina Alegre Cruz. Magandang hapon po. And of course, the team manager of the Meycauayan Marilao Gems, Boss Kaiser Galvez. Magandang gabi po. I'll go ahead with Mayora. Mayora, last game po, itong panig ng Mindoro, they were really well challenged, no? And they're really hoping to bounce back in tonight's game. Sa tingin niyo po, ano pong makakatulong sa kanila para makuha itong panalong ito?
Tingin ko naman kaya nila yan. Basta tiwala lang sa sarili. Kasi syempre, alam mo, pag galing kasi kami sa talo, kaya kailangan talaga i-push nila yung sarili nila. Pag hindi nila pinush yung sarili nila, so magkakaproblema sila. So, nandiyan naman si coach, talagang sobra yung pag-aalaga niya sa players. So, kailangan ipanalo niyo to, nandiyan si Mayora. So, medyo kinakabahan yung mga players siguro, or kinakabahan din yung ating coaches. Pero dahil nandiyan na naman ako, pag nandiyan ako talagang, gawin niyo to, kailangan manalo for Mindoreños. Not for me, no? Not for the team owner. Ang laro na to ay para sa lahat ng mga Mindoreños na nanonood at sumusuporta, sa lahat ng players at sa lahat ng mga coaches natin. So, salamat.
Mayora, baka meron po kayong gustong pasalamatan ngayon, mga taong gusto niyo pong batiin.
Ayan, maraming salamat Gold's Gym, Truty, Hotel Sogo, PRM Athletics, Go Bogs, Tai Chi, Liniment, Go Bons Dolor, Congressman Arnan, maraming salamat po. Sa lahat ng Mindoreño, maraming salamat po. God bless you. And sana makuha na natin ito for playoffs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor Inen. Good luck po sa Mindoro later on. And of course, Boss Kaiser, right now, just observing the past 2 quarters na nakita natin, ang ganda ng ipinapakita ng dalawang koponan. Sa tingin niyo po, ano po magiging advantage ng Meycauayan para makuha itong panalong to?
Well, yung kabilang team kasi masyadong physical sa defense. So, ang sinasabi lang namin sa mga players namin, tigasan pa nila kasi we know that Mindoro is a very strong team in terms of defense. No? So, also, kailangan namin ma-convert yung mga 3-point shots namin. Si Arente, yung first half niya, medyo hindi pa masyadong na-convert yung mga tira niya. Pero eventually, and hopefully, makuha niya na yung rhythm niya. Also, yung mga big man namin na fall trouble, kailangan lang namin na mas gumanda pa yung defense para makatawid sa game na to.
Boss Kaiser, is there anyone you would like to greet? Go ahead.
Well, first of all, pinasasalamatan ko ang lahat ng mga taga Meycauayan at taga Marilao na sumusuporta, especially kay Attorney Mayor Jimenez, kay Mayor Henry Villarica ng Meycauayan, Bulacan. Also kay Cap Aya Saicon ng Barangay Loma de Gatos dyan sa Marilao. Kamusta kayo at maraming salamat sa support nyo. Also, binabati ko yung mga family ko sa Las Vegas, si John Paul Galvez, daddy ko, Daddy Ed, Mami Alice, ang wife ko si Mary Grace Labrusa Galvez na laging sumusuporta. Ang anak ko si Kai, si Kyla, Kalisha, and Kira. Kamusta kayo? Also, mga sponsors namin, Augustea Ship Manning Philippines, Perea Moto District, ang XIV Sports Wear, ang aming official outfitter, Also, ang lahat ng taga Las Piñas, no, sa pagpapahiram sa napagandang gym. Medyo malamig, nasarap maglaro, sarap manood. Pero yun, maganda yung turnout ng mga tao. So maraming salamat sa inyo lahat.
Maraming salamat po and good luck to Meycauayan Marilao Gems. Huwag po kayong alis dahil magbabalik pa ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball.
Ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanigang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay umayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong
Score at the half is 43-42 Mindoro, holding the slimmest of margins over Meycauayan. And pretty much both teams having their moments in the first half, Coach Juan.
Yeah, the name of the game is really defense. Whoever's playing good pressure defense has resulted to what we can see now on the screens. Mindoro actually just 1 point ahead, but they're shooting a lot better than the 31% field goal percentage of Meycauayan. Pero ito Meycauayan and Mindoro, they found themselves in the free throw line every so often dahil nga sa pressure defense. But Mindoro capitalizing on their strength and height, 18 points versus the 10 inside points lamang ng Meycauayan. But on the other hand, Meycauayan's speed and agility has brought them and created more turnovers and converted that into 14 points of turnovers laban dito sa 6 lamang ng Mindoro.
Tingnan natin how ito si JJ Caspe was able to shackle Sean Arrente on the other side, but also contributing with 9 points to lead itong Mindoro in scoring. Samantala, JC Recto also had 7 points for the Tamaraws. Tig 10 puntos yung dalawang leading scorer din ng Meycauayan Marilao, AJ Miranda and Sean Argente, Jason Apolonio with 8. So pretty much all those 3 guys, alam natin, inaasahan nila na pupuntos para dito sa Meycauayan Marilao. But what do you think is gonna be key for both of these teams here in the second half?
And again, we go back to what Meycauayan has been doing all game long. It's really playing full court pressure defense. And if they don't miss on that opportunity every time they force a turnover, then they'll be positioned to win this game. But then Mindoro's strength has always been their veterans, and if they can be able to take control of the pace of the game, go strategically to their main guys like Bam Bam Gamalinda, and then maybe slowly but surely create that separation that they need to finish Meycauayan off.
Huge implications in this matchup. Meycauayan still eyeing that number 4 spot in the north. Mindoro naman chasing Rizal, who will play on Wednesday against the Gensan Warriors. Mindoro will get the first possession here in the second half. And pangilinan pa rin po kasama si Coach Juan Banal, and we have our courtside reporter Daphne Cristobal working on a Monday night. Si Sedorifa, kung paano siya nagsimula ng first quarter, ganun din.
Same play also. Again, good confidence look in the basket. Samantalang itong Meycauayan starting off with Argente.
Apolonio off the bounce. Natapik. Naagaw tuluyan ng Mindoro. Neruta. Sedorifa wants it at the post against Argente. Pass broken up, intercepted by Apolonio.
Bawi naman yung turnover ni Apolonio. But let's see again, the ball movement of Meycauayan is creating a lot of problems para dito sa Mindoro. They're usually a step slower. Let's see. They were trying to get Argente open.
Instead, long 2-point shot put in by Jeric Serrano from the corner.
Ball pressure is trying to delay itong offense, and you can see that trap that helped defense.
Sedorifa.
Hard show. Again, another almost turnover there by Mindoro.
Flores attacks and draws a foul, bailing them out on this possession.
Flores felt like there's no other option there. When he got the ball, wala na siya mapasahan because of how pesky the defense of Meycauayan is. Went strong to the basket. Was able to get that foul.
MANNY Pay, the digital wallet built for the community. 2-point lead for Mindoro. Josh Flores getting the start today. Pasok yung unang free throw. Interesting what happened during the halftime huddles of both squads. Punta natin si Daphne.
sort of deja vu for the coaches of Meycauayan, Marilao Gems, saying they've been in the same situation in their past games, but tonight they have to finish stronger. For assistant coach Melo Banua of Mindoro, they were reminded of the 2 unnecessary unsportsmanlike fouls in the first half na yun din yung mga naglakpa no, ng kanilang momentum dito pagdating sa ating second quarter. But here in the second half, they have to control it by first securing yung mga offensive rebounds, especially na 6 lang yung nakuha nila. Let's see how they will respond from that dugout earlier. Ken and Coach Juan.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. And Meycauayan, Marilao, we mentioned already, they're not the biggest team on paper, but with guys like Felix Apreco, who has that ability to get those offensive rebounds, give them extra possessions. Lalo, yung mga tira galing sa labas, no, offensive rebounds, yan yung isa sa mga pinaka-dangerous if
And
you're
again,
the opposing team.
Right on cue, Felix Apreco getting that offensive board. Deliver in.
Flips it up, wala. Flores finally secures the rebound for Mindoro. Heruta gives it up to Sedorifa, who takes the free. It will pop out. Apreco with another board.
Whenever Sedorifa again.
The rim run and the finish. Jeric Serrano with a couple of baskets.
De La Virgen has been doing a great job facilitating the offense and finding the cutting or sprinting down teammate.
Flores. Back to Tibayan. Off the bounce. Away from the basketball, Serrano and Magat getting into it.
That physicality has been happening all game long. Marion Magat, kanina si Felix Apreco ang kabanggaan. This time around, take a look at this fast break.
Fast break game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. At pinag-uusapan ni Daphne kanina yung 2 unsportsmanlike foul na tinawag laban sa kanila ng first half. They might just get one here again in the third.
Toto Meycauayan contesting. Coach Dexter Rosales is trying to say na kailangan masilip kung sino na una. So ito yung tulakan, nagirian sa ilalim. Oh, that.
Yun yung una, hindi natawagan. Tapos bumawi. Yun yung may madalas na uhuli.
Pero crucial yun. Yung medyo hindi ko alam kung naka-close fist yun. Tsaka sa above the shoulders ang tama. So again, ito naman kagandahan ng mga replay natin at nare-review natin ng mga ganito. Dati wala naman ganito eh. Diba? Kung sinong mahuli, mahuli. Ngayon, paminsan hindi na nakakalusot.
Upon review, it's a double and sportsmanlike foul between number 22, Marion Magat, and number 7, Jeric Serrano.
Serrano na eh, dun sa bawi. Dahil sa replay, nakita yung sino rin ng una.
Oo, kasi tsaka si Marion Magat, hindi naman siya sumisil kasi naka-close siya sa batok eh. So, let's see if itong Mindoro though can try to separate themselves. Again, mas isa-isa lamang ang kalamangan nila against Meycauayan.
Not much really separating these two squads. Pinakamalaking lamang was back in the first half, 5 points by Mindoro. Tumalaksak si Malinda. Nakuha ni MJ De La Virgen. Chance to take the lead for the Gems. MJ passes to Argente. Apreco up top. Great denial by Heruta on Argente. Popping out was Apolonio for free.
Oh, Apreco again. Grabbing. Siya lang mag-isa na naka-pink. But look at how itong Meycauayan fighting for those loose balls.
Argente thinking free. Off the dribble, forcing it up. Flores to this ground. Tibayan on the run against Serrano. Lays it in for 2.
Fast break. Very rare fast break para dito sa Mindoro.
3-point lead by the Tamaraws. Apreco.
They're trying to get the ball to Argente, but it's frustrating him because Sedorifa just denying
And you could really sense the game plan by Mindoro in not letting Argente get that ball off that dribble handoff.
They've been trying to create a play for Argente. Napapagod lang siya kasi ang ganda ng denial ni Sedorifa. This is a good substitution by Meycauayan. Sit Argente down and then come in Miranda.
MJ de la Virgen at the stripe. 7 points, 4 assists for MJ. This free throw brought to you by Extreme, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Mintis yung unang free throw ni MJ de la Virgen. The Gems actually quite a struggle from the line. Just 12 out of 20. Make that 13 of 21.
De la Virgen now with 8 points in the ball game. Here's the full court pressure once again. Let's see if Mindoro through Heruela will be able to easily break this.
4 minutes gone by in the third. 2 points separating these two teams. Gamalinda to Sedorifa. Heruela drives baseline, steps back, gets to his spot, and gets that one to trickle in.
8 points in the ball game. Mindoro there being very deliberate, running their play correctly, seeing the mismatch and advantage of Heruela against Miranda.
And again, every time Apreco gets those hands on that basketball, yung denial doon sa mga guardia, no?
And so Mindoro doing a good job denying the wings of Meycauayan. That's forcing now the big men to do something with that ball. Look at that double team.
Paubos lang shot clock. Floater ni De La Virgen. Wala, but nobody boxing out AJ Miranda, who swoops in for the putback.
12 points now in the ball game. 12 points in the ball game for Miranda.
Halfway point of the third. Heruela. Gamalinda on the move. Back to Brian. Caspe drives.
Oh,
what a
dish.
dish inside.
Oh.
Tibayan will have to earn it from the stripe.
It's a good dish by Caspe. Attracting the defense with that sidestep.
Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Si Coach Bong at si Coach Egay may isang technical foul na.
Correct.
Tibayan, pasok yung unang free throw.
He's got 3 points.
Jonas, matulis yung pangalawa. 54-51. Miranda off the bounce. Lefty layup, no.
And Apreco just tapping the ball.
At si Kanyal yung tumapos. Isa na lang ang kalamangan ng Mindoro.
Yung mga hindi napapansin ng mga tao usually. Yung mga playing without the ball and contributing with those loose balls and taps and second chance opportunities.
MJ. Pass to AJ Miranda working on Heruela. Kanyal providing the screen. Agent trying to navigate. Naive gets into the gut of the defense. Labanan sa rebound, nakuha ni Sedorifa. Better stand on defense that time by Mindoro. Caspe will launch. No good. Rebound ending up with Meycauayan. Tatakbo si Miranda. Ajem flips it up. And Heruela will be whistled with a foul.
That was a smart play there by Miranda. He knew already that itong si Heruela was anticipating the contact and it waited for him and baited him, showed the ball, and nung nilabas ni Heruela yung kamay niya, flipped it up. He's able to get a shooting foul. They're just only down by 1 point at hindi makawala itong Mindoro laban dito sa Meycauayan because every time Mindoro makes a shot, itong Meycauayan may sagot kagad.
LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Miranda ties the ball game up at the line. Magkakataon na lumamang.
14 points now in the ball game, doing the heavy damage in scoring. He is actually leading all scorers.
55, 54.
Ito yung sinasabi nating pressure defense ng Meycauayan kasi napipilitan magmadali itong Mindoro.
Counter steal though by the Tamaraws.
They have the numbers. Let's see if Caspe.
Great pass, Apasible, almost got it in.
And that's the second botched potential end one play ng Mindoro.
Tatawagan ng foul ang Meycauayan Marilao. They will review this for a possible upgrade to an unsportsmanlike foul. Pero mukhang regular foul lang ang hatol dito. Apasible at the line. Couple of bounces and out.
Meycauayan now is in the lead.
Apasible ties it up. 55 all. Walang gustong magpalayo dito sa laban na ito. Pasturan. Pasa kay Robbie Naive.
Oh, good cut. Good pass by Naive there.
Hard foul given up by Brian Heruela. Got beat backdoor. Third foul on Brian Heruela.
This is what's tricky with the offense of Meycauayan. Everyone is moving. They're not stationary. A lot of drive and dish, a lot of drive and kick, a lot of backdoor cuts. Miranda just caught the opponent napping. He's got 15 points again, leading all scorers in our ball game.
And that's probably one of the underrated aspects of the game of AJ Miranda. Dati, he was so much better with the basketball in his hands. Ngayon, natuto
a lot of one-on-one,
no? Ngayon, natuto na siya eh, na kahit wala sa kanya yung bola, he could be effective. JC Recto. Ngayon lang natin siya nakita here in the second half. Caspe will receive it. Heavy ball pressure again by Meycauayan. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the third. Recto. Both teams in penalty, so Recto will shoot 2 free throws.
Yun ang yun yung danger ng pressure defense eh. May tendency na talagang pumaul. Siyempre makakalusot at makakalusot initially. But in this juncture, you have to be careful when you're on the penalty. But kung ikaw rin ang Meycauayan, iibahin mo ba yung style of play mo dahil penalty kayo? Diyan ka nga namuhay.
From Pinamalayan, Oriental, Mindoro, JC Recto. Umalog palabas yung kanya unang free throw. Mayora, Jennifer, Ina Alegre Cruz joining them here. The second free throw. Naipasok. Both teams not ideal in terms of their percentage from the free throw line.
Actually, both teams have shot over 20 free throws in this ball game.
At pwedeng dyan magkatalo, lalo kung magtuloy-tuloy yung trend ng laban natin. Robbie Naive with a cut back door as well. Lays it in to give them a 3-point lead.
That's what we've been saying all game long, Ken. A lot of off-ball movement para dito sa Meycauayan. Kung depensa ka, hindi ka pwedeng tutulog-tulog. Because akala mo tapos mo na yung play, somebody cuts to the basket and gets that open layup.
Recto thought he got fouled, got shut down by the defense of the Gems. Off the dribble, Naive.
Nice
assist inside. Kanyal will finish.
This quick ball, fast-paced, unselfish basketball by Meycauayan is creating a lot of problems para dito sa depensa ng Mindoro.
Those dribble penetrations being a key weapon para sa Meycauayan. Lamang na sila ng 5, 61-56.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Nakalamang na ang Meycauayan 61-56. Joe Gomez de Leaño. Later on, Manila will face off against Sarangani.
And, his father, Daddy Bert.
Daddy Bert, yes. Always supportive yan sa kanyang mga anak. JJ Caspe nagbababa ng bola laban kay Robin Ive. De La Cruz. Gamalinda pulls the trigger and scores from beyond the arc.
8 points in the ball game. If you need a basket that bad, go to your vet. Go to your one of the main guys. And Bam Bam Gamalinda delivers.
Naive. Bounce pass to Kanyal. Miranda stepping back for free. Air ball.
Good defense from Mindoro. Recto forcing that outside attempt. Good clogging that defense.
3-point shot brought to you by the Extreme Water Protected Speakers. Dive into music with Extreme Speakers. Caspe. To Apasible, back to JJ.
So choosing to go to Recto.
Sa poste. Gamalinda, double team comes.
Look at the defense also. Good challenge.
Good look though by Bam Bam. Labanan sa rebound, sa ilalim. Tatawagan ng foul. Ang Meycauayan Marilao. Free throws coming up. More coming for John Apasible. Apasible got a split at the line earlier.
Five points now in the ball game. Slowly but surely, Mindoro is trying to gain that momentum in the free throw line, making Kawayan pay for over-pressuring on defense.
2 for 2 at the stripe. Argente makes his return, replacing Robin Ive.
They badly need him to again start hot because ito ang depensa ng Mindoro, nakatutok na dito kay Miranda. So they need more options to kind of spread the floor even more. Look how wide the offense of Meycauayan is. And that's providing a lot of space.
Apolonio, pass to Miranda. Pasturan, 4 on the shot clock.
Good
turnover. Tatakbo Mindoro. They have the numbers. Gamalinda filling down the lane and scoring in transition.
10 points and now Mindoro is up by 2 one more time.
Bagsak si De La Cruz. Nagkarambola rin si Gamalinda at si Kanyal. Kanyal, the offensive board, got hammered on his way up by Apasible. Steal of the game brought to you by the Extreme Boom 3 waterproof speaker, unstoppable sound, ultimate power.
Recto dishing it off to Bam Bam Gamalinda. Now Mindoro stepping on the gas and also running against Meycauayan.
Kanyal hits his first free throw.
It's been a seesaw battle between Mindoro and Meycauayan.
Brought in by Meycauayan to add some ceiling, some size to their front court. To si Miles Kanyal. 2 for 2 at the line. Tabla na naman, 63 all.
See full court pressure. Naiwanan ng Mindoro.
De La Cruz off balance.
Recto again and Miranda going at it, 1-on-1.
Pass to the outside, Pasturan off the dribble, kicks it out to Argente, who will slow things down. Just a second differential between shot and game clock.
Miranda asking for this clear out. Let's see versus Caspe, 7 seconds, 5 seconds.
Miranda makes his move, he attacks, puts it up, no good. Kanyal!
Oh!
Will he beat the buzzer? They will look at it. That sure looked close.
Again, offensive rebounds for Meycauayan. Let's take a look at this one more time. Oh, that's gonna count.
Counted, no?
That's gonna count.
Yes, it will count. In the nick of time, Miles Kanyal. 6 points in this quarter, providing a lift for Meycauayan Marilao in a close encounter with Mindoro. They're up heading to the fourth, 65-63.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sikreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Babalik ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Mark Doligon, Decoy Lopez, Manila. Kalaban ang Sarangani mamaya. Pagkatapos lang ng laban na ito. Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Rudy Distrito. Meycauayan turning things around, outscoring Mindoro by 3 in the third. Ngayon, nasa fourth period na tayo. Ganto kadikit yung scoring natin across all 3 quarters, Coach Juan.
Walang masyado nakakalamang from each other. Biggest lead there is 3 points.
And both teams enjoying their biggest lead just at 5 points. Mindoro has Aaron Heruta, JC Recto, JJ Caspe, John Apasible, and Bam Bam Gamalinda. Bam Bam receives it, drives baseline. Caspe will drive, will kick it out, open free. Recto turns it down.
Yeah.
Heruta will take it and make it.
Big basket there for Mindoro.
Lamang na ulit sila, 66-65.
It's the 14th lead change, I think.
Layup by Ramos off. Gamalinda with the rebound. Bam Bam with 10 points. 10 lead changes and 13 deadlocks.
And another turnover.
Apreku. Pass to Argente. He drives.
Good block by Caspe from behind.
Kanina pa silang dalawa. Having their own duel, Caspe and Argente. JJ Caspe to Apasible. Libre si Recto. Apasible.
Oh,
operating down low.
Using his height there.
3-point lead by Mindoro. Pasturan on the right side. Apolonio. Hands it off to Pasturan.
Oh, in and out.
Ramos nakawala. Lays it in over Apasible. Back and forth we go. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Just a 1-point lead by Mindoro. Peruta kaharap si Argente. Recto. No look pass. Apasible. Nakawala sa depensa. Lays it in with his left.
Very patient there si Recto. Waiting for Apasible to be in the right spot. Kita niya tumalikod si Felix Apreku. Good dish.
That's what you like with JC Recto. Much more decisive on that possession.
Take a look at how just Meycauayan is running their offense. Very patient. Everyone moving. No one stationary. Not much one-on-ones.
Also credit the defense though of Mindoro. Just sticking with them. Showing was Camalinda. Quick pass to JJ Caspe. In traffic. Off the glass and in.
When it's go time, big guy stepping up dito sa Mindoro, making those big shots. Take a look at this replay. This is that pick and roll, no look pass. Very patient. And then to the other side, Caspe just barging in, using his height advantage.
JJ Caspe, he has 11 points. 5 na rin ang lamang ng Mindoro, 72-67.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao.
Sa bawat laro, may kasama ka. Sa lahat ng hamon, may backup ka. Kasangga sa lahat. Kasabay na aangat. Dahil sa bawat pagsubok, di ka nag-iisa. Sa bawat galaw, may puntos ka. At lahat dapat sama-sama. Kaya sa labang hanggang dulo, pusong palaban ang sekreto. Sports Plus MPBL. Tatak panalo.
Ito ang inaabangan talaga year after year because the best of the best are here. At sa...
Oh! He wants the crowd to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Some theatrics, some mad drop.
Play, Jodel Fuentes.
There you go.
For the win! Oh my!
We have a new champion this year.
For the South All-Stars!
MPBL All-Star happening at the Inares Center in Montalban, Rizal on August 29. Starting at 3 p.m. The all-executive game, 3-point shootout, slam dunk contest, one-on-one invitational challenge, and the MPBL All-Star game. Fun times in the league in its 8th season. 3 minutes gone by, Mindoro with a 5-point advantage. MJ locates Apreku. That's a good foul. Apreku not really known to be a strong free throw shooter. So Apreku at the line. By the way, just want to greet Joey Fournier of the Elegans Isabela Cowboys. A happy birthday! Happy birthday, Boss Joey! Galing po yan sa pamilya nyo dito sa MPBL.
Again, if you're Meycauayan, kailangan mo mag-ingat na hindi na bumitaw at lumayo tong kalamangan ng Mindoro.
Nasayang yung 2 mintes. If you're Mindoro, you allow Miranda to grab the offensive rebound. 2 sunod na foul yan, ha? Laban kay Recto.
Right now, itong Meycauayan has already 20 offensive rebounds. Wow. That's a lot of second chance opportunities.
Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community.
That's a lot. Because itong Mindoro, they only have 7 in the ball game thus far. 20. Mas madami pa yung offensive rebound nila kaysa sa defensive rebound nila.
That's why they've been getting those extra possessions. 72-69. Heruta.
And Mindoro has to be careful. They have to execute really well.
Di na nakita si Recto.
Oh, and he's trying to ask for the ball. He wants this matchup.
Good pass. Tibayan can't finish though. Apasible. No whistle. Nakuha ni Heruta, natapik.
They have time. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Heruta making his move. Spins. Recto for free. Yes!
Oh, dagger. That's a painful shot after playing good defense. Recto.
Ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan sa larong to at 6. Approaching 6 minutes remaining. Naive with a crossover and the gorgeous finish plus the foul.
They like that island isolation matchup in the top. They felt like Naive had a quicker attack versus Recto. One crossover and he's there in the basket.
Naiwanan ni Robin Naive si JC Recto. Naive's free throw short. Natapik, napunta kay Apasible. Heruta will slow things down, up by 4. Under 6 minutes to go. Sedorifa off the bounce. Naive secures the rebound. Tatakbo si Miranda. Ajem against 3 defenders undeterred. Willing that one in. He now has 20 points.
Nagawa ng paraan yun. He didn't have the numbers to his advantage, but he was able to muscle his way. Take a look at this fast break attack.
Brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. AJ Miranda going to work. Just a 2-point lead, timeout Mindoro.
Kapag may laway nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat laway pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang pakbakal. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo.
AJ Miranda, 20 big points and getting a lot from the free throw line. Just 1 miss out of 11 attempts. Di pa tayo tapos. Lot of time left in the 4th. Gamalinda. Natapik ni De La Vergen.
They only have 14 seconds now to set up their play. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Caspe. Long 3-point shot. It will roll out. Apreku with his 9th rebound. Ajem to Apreku. Miranda.
This is a good matchup.
Off the dribble. Kicks it out to Naive. 7 on the shot clock. Naive forcing up the 3.
Erhueta. Good defense there, staying in front of Naive.
Pero Heruta playing lockdown defense that time around. Caspe. Pass to Gamalinda. Shot fake. Spins. Can't finish. Ang nangyari? May pito. away from the basketball.
So far, not so good looks for Mindoro. In their last 3 attempts.
Dami din kasi mga pilit eh. Mindoro. Next foul will put Meycauayan at the line. Argente comes back in.
Now, if you're Meycauayan, you want to play this smart. Higher percentage attack to the baskets can get you to the free throw line. Not really the kind of shot that you want.
Mindoro clinging on to this 2-point lead. Heruela against De La Virgen. Hiruta has been getting some minutes here.
Those are the active hands that I'm talking about. Walang diretsong pasa na makukuha.
Pero si JJ Casper tumabaw sa ilalim, puts it back in. 13 points for JJ.
And the height advantage of Mindoro is now being more evident towards the latter period now of the fourth quarter. Those offensive boards.
Serrano slips and lays it in with his right hand.
Itong Meycauayan, they're just quicker, a lot quicker than Mindoro.
At the post, Caspe. Backing down Argente. Double team comes. Sidestep, Bam Bam. He will shoot 2 free throws.
Caspe playing decoy there. The moment the help came, Bam Bam Gamalinda cutting at the right time.
Pangalawang team foul pa lamang para sa Meycauayan. Extreme ang subok at kumpletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
11 points now in the ball game for Bam Bam. Mahaba pa to, 3 minutes pa to, Ken.
And also remember, the deficit Meycauayan had to battle back from in their last game, down by 16 points around this mark in the fourth. Then unleash that 16-0 run to steal that win away from Pasig City. Mindoro just up by 4. Meycauayan, this team has no quit in them. Sumalaksak si Naive! Straight line to the cup!
They're doing a good job reading kung ano yung lanes na binibigay sa kanila ng Mindoro. They know for a fact that they're much quicker.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Pass to Tibayan. To the corner. Gamalinda off the bounce. Heruela takes the free. Deflected. Bola nakuha ni Miranda.
They're running.
The outlet. Layup good.
We have a tied ball game. Just like that, Ken.
Apolonio in transition.
For either team, walang kumpiyansa. Hindi pwede magkumpiyansa kasi ganun lang kabilis pwedeng bumaliktad ang laro.
Sedorifa, quick free. Gamalinda, the offensive rebound in traffic. No whistle.
Just the active hands of Meycauayan now creating a lot of problems for Mindoro.
De La Virgen will slow things down.
Look at this 5 out.
Everybody can shoot on this lineup for Meycauayan. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL.
Let's see how Mindoro will convert here. What high percentage play will they go to? There's a clear out now. It's going to be a 2-man game.
14 deadlocks, 10 lead changes.
Oh, Heruela just loses the ball there.
De La Virgen with a basketball. 1 minute and 30 left in regulation. Meycauayan for the 3rd consecutive game going down the wire. MJ, masyadong mataas yung pasa. Counter steal by Mindoro. 4-on-2 fast break. Caspe all the way! Plus the foul!
That's a costly turnover for Meycauayan. And Caspe just sensing the urgency. having the numbers, and take a look how strong he attacks to the basket.
JJ Caspe coming up big, rising to the occasion. A chance to put him up by 3. Mayora Jennifer Ina Alegre Cruz at the edge of her seat again, much like how she was when Zamboanga made that furious comeback in Cebu. We have a timeout with 71 seconds left, and we'll hold on to the air. We'll listen in to the huddle of Meycauayan down by 3.
If ever it's a handoff, yung big show hard. Oo. Pero kung nakita ninyo na nakahabol, huwag na. Okay tayo doon. Sa pick and roll, kung makafight tayo sa screen, walang rotation. Kasi parehas din, T3.
Okay. MJ, screenan mo si A-Gem. Okay? Misdirect. A-Gem. Okay, downhill. Pagka downhill nito, okay, we go flare. Okay, may option ka to attack, kick out, drop pass. Okay? Pagbaba, one stop tayo. One stop. Diamond, basket diamond.
Pag may advantage sa fast break,
basket diamond. Basket diamond.
Again, both teams now trying to make sure that it's their defensive options in place. They have to be very clear about the rules. Meycauayan going to try to set up their offense, having a lot of options there. So itong Mindoro, to try to limit the options, they're going to try to show hard from the bigs. Then right after that, if they do make a basket, we'll expect a full court pressure by Meycauayan. So let's see how they're going to run this play.
Naive drives to the baseline. Great dump down low to Apolonio. Quick basket. Just 8 seconds chopped off the game clock.
That play was followed to the T by Meycauayan. And now this is the Diamond full court pressure. Let's see. Oh, that's a turnover.
Mindoro throws it away. And Heruela gives up a foul. They are in penalty. So Naive will shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, Meycauayan executing like a veteran squad. Take a look at this play. This is how exactly Coach Jonathan called it out. That drop pass there from a cutting big man, and then go straight to that full court pressure which forced that turnover.
Big free throws coming up for Robbie Naive. Meycauayan just 21 out of 32, all net on the first.
Naive now with 10 points in the ball game. Meycauayan getting the job done in the free throw line.
Naive has come up huge in the fourth, but left it short, that second free throw.
Meycauayan has shot 34 free throws, samantalang ito Mindoro 28 in this ball game.
Our 15th deadlock.
Oh, another steal of
Munti ka na.
The pressure. And that's a traveling on Bam Bam.
And that hurts if you're Mindoro.
And let me just say, Meycauayan played this way from the tip-off till up to now. That's how pressure defense is all about.
Yeah, clearly a travel. Heruela has to be careful. Miranda taking his time. 29 seconds left. The switch, Caspe on Miranda. A-Gem, the pass. Serrano, the shot, no good. Sedorifa with a big rebound. A foul on the Gems, not yet in penalty though.
Serrano though has made those shots in the first half. Just rolled out. Take a look at this. Rolling out.
Nandun na eh. But how about Sedorifa?
And these are the moments that you wish you had the Felix Aprecu for the offensive boards if you're Meycauayan.
Last time out para sa Mindoro. Let's listen in to Coach Egay.
Ano yung ganto natin? Makinig kayo.
Go for na, penalty.
Go.
Sige, Bano ko.
Goes.
Okay, kaya
Apple. Okay, sige lang. Okay. Rex for MJ. Okay.
Tayo sa... Okay. So, buball screen tayo. Okay.
Yung sa board dito, baka mag-double ha.
Oo. Yes. Kung sakasakali naman nakaganon, nandoon naman tayo sa four corners. Kasi, okay, penalty nga sila, pero atake tayo sa...
Basketball, 8 seconds.
Atake, no. Atake na tayo agad if meron tayo. Okay? Pero, yung double, tingnan natin yung mga outside. Kayo na lang nasa outside, kung libre, tira na.
Hindi na makakabalik sa kanila, ha?
All right, Coach Juan, what do you make of those last few timeouts, both by Coach Egay and Coach Tantan?
Yeah, so Mindoro is going to try to go for a quick attack, quick basket, and hopefully not waste too much time. Itong Meycauayan, I think they have this defensive scheme set up already way before. So they know the rules. They're just being reminded by Coach Tantan. Let's see who's going to execute properly. But there's so much time left on the clock for Mindoro to set this up.
Heruela will receive it from Sedorifa. Now he will take his time. 8 seconds left against Robbie Naive. Heruela makes his move. The jumper by Heruela is good!
Wow!
Cold-blooded Brian Heruela. What a shot!
Heruela making it, asking for a clear out. He did commit a couple of turnovers before this play, but he wanted it so bad. Take a look at this. Sizing up Naive. And then going straight for that spin. That mid-range fadeaway jumper. Swish.
Nothing you could do on that trip if you're Meycauayan. Played that one as well as he could, but creating that separation, Brian Heruela gives them a 2-point lead. Meycauayan with a timeout with 1.3 seconds left here in the fourth.
Pagkatawid neto, pa-flash ka dito, Jeric. Tapos babackpick ka, Agent. Lock. Now, pag wala Pag wala, okay, pop out. Take it. Let's go, sa atin yan. Let's go.
1.3 seconds left. Meycauayan.
So they're opting first for a higher percentage shot with a lob pass in the paint. But they have that contingency plan to pop out for that outside shot.
Si Naive ang mag-i-inbound. Who will they go to? Apolonio had a good look but wasn't able to catch that one cleanly. That was actually a great design play by Coach Tantan Banal.
Wow. Wow, this could have been a totally different outcome.
And he was right there.
Yeah, that was clean. Nobody was there to stop him. Take a look at this one more time. That was wide open.
Oh.
Wide open. Good, well executed and well crafted play.
Although you could argue that pass medyo may spin, may pektus eh. But that was a beautifully designed play by Coach Tantan Banal, just could not complete it. How about Mindoro? Despite a couple of turnovers late in the period, pulling this thing out. And our best player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Solid all game long was JJ Caspe for the Tamaraws.
Very much consistent from start to finish. The moment he stepped into the floor, made sure that he capitalized on a lot of mismatches that he had advantage of, and then running those breaks, making timely baskets. He's our best player of the game.
And doing it on both sides of the floor, defending Sean Argente, and now getting the best player of the game award. Let's turn you over to Dante Cristobal.
Maraming salamat, Ken. JJ, all throughout this game, naging dikitan ang larong ito. Really a quality matchup. How satisfied, how fulfilled are you na nakuha nyo itong panalong to, but a hard-earned na panalo?
Sobrang halaga ng game na to kasi nag-aabot kami sa standing. So, hindi madali yung last game. We move on. Then, nag-prepare kami this last few days. So, masaya kami kasi kailangan talaga namin ng panalo this year.
Gandang panalo to. JJ, you were all around today. In terms of your defense, naging reliable ka rin. Binigyan mo rin ng sakit ng ulo si Sean ngayon. Pero ano masasabi mo with your teammates, especially with Brian, with that crucial jumper that he made earlier?
Kay Kuya Brian, alam mo naman hindi na bago sa kanya yung mga ganitong crunch time. So, tiwala kami sa kanya and dineliver naman niya yung kailangan namin panalo.
Jay, baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan your family, go ahead.
Una-una nagpapasalamat ako sa Gold's Gym, sa Truty, Hotel Sogo, sa PRM, sa kay Gobbog, sa Tai Chi Liniment, lalo-lalo na kay Mayor Jennifer Ina. Thank you ma'am sa lahat ng mga tulong. And also, binabati ko yung family ko sa Calapan, Aima, kay Gia, and sa mother ko sa Cebu, sa tatay ko na sa Puerto, sa mga kapatid ko. And also sa Team Barek, sino ba ba? Basta sa lahat ng papabati sa akin.
Maraming salamat, JJ, and congratulations once again sa Mindoro Tamaraos. Our player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Back to you guys.
A crucial win by Mindoro over Meycauayan. They are now back up to 500 with a 9-9 record. Up next, Manila squares off against Sarangani. Huwag kayong aalis mga kaliga, magbabalik pa po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan.